What's going on, guys? Criminal Justice here, and today we are back with another Subnautica Below Zero tutorial. Today, guys, I'm going to be taking you over to Delta Station Dock and showing you where you can unlock all kinds of cool stuff as far as like your multi-purpose room goes. I think you can unlock the observatory. You can find the habitat builder over here. Your lockers for your resource to put your resources in. There's a bunch of stuff over here that we can unlock, and that's where we are going to head to, okay? So, let's go ahead and go outside the base here, and you should have already unlocked Delta Station Dock. It should be marked with the beacon right there. From the pod, you're just going to go towards that Delta Station Dock beacon. Now, if you don't see it, if you don't see this beacon, it might be hidden, so go into your inventory and go over to Beacon Manager, okay? Now, I've got a lot of beacons in here for a lot of different things, but if you scroll down, somewhere in here, you will see your Delta Station Dock beacon, okay? Now, if it's hidden, that's why you can't see it. So you need to make sure that this eye is highlighted, okay? That way you can see that, all right? So that'd be the reason. If you can't see it, that would be the reason why. So let's head on over to Delta Station Dock. And I'm going to speed my character up a little bit so it's not, we're not going so slow. So let's head on over to Delta Station Dock. And this is a very interesting place that we can go to. And you're also going to witness a cutscene over here, which is part of the story mode. So just keep that in mind. It's probably going to jump out and get you real good, because it is kind of a jump scare type situation. All right. So we're going to go over here, and you will notice now. There it is. All right, so that is Margaret. I think that's her name, Margaret or something like that. Margaret or Margaret, something like that. But anyway, guys, don't ever move this beacon, okay? Don't ever move it unless you just memorize where this place is. But this beacon is meant to be here from the game itself. Now, you can pick it up if you want. As you can see, I can pick this beacon up, but I'm going to leave it there, okay? Now, here's what you want to do when you get to Delta Station Dock. First and foremost, we're going to go up these stairs right here, and you are going to need a scanner for this. You're absolutely going to have a scanner. If you don't have a scanner, I will link my video in the top right corner, taking my video showing you how to craft a scanner, okay? So when you're up here, you're gonna scan a few things. For example, this floodlight right here. You're going to scan this. You're going to scan the coffee vending machine. You're going to scan the desk. You can pick up the cylinder flask if you want. I normally do. You can also scan the trash can. Now, as you're scanning these, you're unlocking them. It's giving you new blueprints, okay? There's a bench you can scan as well. There's this right here. I've already opened it, but you guys will have to open it up, and you'll take the water. I think that is pretty much it for up here. Delta Station Dock is a pretty good sized place. So let's go up this way. Now, if you'll notice, your body temperature is probably going to drop, and let me fix mine so I can show you guys what I'm talking about here. I think. Okay, right here. There we go. So let me fix mine. And you guys, if you'll notice there, my body temperature is going to start dropping because I'm over here in a cold area, okay? However, there's a couple of different ways that you can warm up. One, you can jump back in the water and start moving. Or you can go to these things right here. And if you hop in here, you will see your body temperature go back up. All right? You're going to need your scanner out. So make sure you got your scanner in your hand. Your scanner is going to be your best friend in this game, okay? It's going to be your best friend. We're going to walk down through this way right here. You're going to see that satellite up there. That's where we're going, okay? That is the spot we are going to. So we're going to start walking through here. As you can see, you're going to see these things pop out called thermal lilies, okay? And you're going to scan it, all right? And these things will also help keep you heated. You're also going to see some other things down through here, like some limestone outcrop. You're going to find crystalline sulfur over here, cave sulfur. You're going to find a lot of stuff over here at Delta Station, okay? Once we get to this area, we're going to take a right, and we're going to go down through here, and you will see that right through here, you've got these horseshoe shrub trees. I'm going to show you everything over Delta Station. You can also pick these shrub nuts, and you can plant them, all right? So go to your inventory, and you can now I'm going to drop mine, but you can plant those in like your indoor grow beds and all that, exterior grow beds once you get them, once you unlock those. And let's see, let's actually go back up the stairs. And let's go right. You're going to see this tower right here. that is exactly where we're going. Now, there's a lot of exploration you can do over here at Delta Station Dock. I'm, of course, not going to show you every little thing, but I'm going to show you a majority of it, okay? So let's walk up through here. And you guys will see this place right here. We're going to go down in here, and then we're going to come back out and go over to Delta Station Dock, okay? Now, down in here, you're going to find crystalline sulfur, okay? And this is stuff that you're going to need. You might want to pick that up, okay? You can also warm up by just walking down in these taverns. But the quickest way to warm up is these thermal lilies right there, and that little thing I showed you can step into. It's got all that heated water in it, whatever it is. See, these are your thermal lilies, so they'll heat you right up. Down through here, guys, you're going to find... all right, let's go up here. No, it's not this area. Just follow me, guys. I'm going to take you right to it, okay? If you have a flashlight, which you should, because I've showed you how to craft that by now. I don't think it's over this way. Now, my flashlight's going to be brighter than yours, way brighter, because I have a mod installed called Better Flashlight, so it's going to be a lot brighter than yours. So let's step back out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back out. I'm guessing that's not the area, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like, just explore this island. There's tons of crystalline sulfur over here to find. There's a lot of it to find over here, okay? Now, once we come back out, we're going to look for that tower, which is right here. So we're going to go up this way right here, and you're just going to keep following these light sticks. You see these little red light sticks? We're going to follow those all the way up, okay? And then right here, we're going to go around to the right, and if you pull your flashlight out again, you're going to see there is more crystalline sulfur. So here's where the crystalline sulfur, this is the area I was actually looking for right here. So make sure you pick up that crystalline sulfur. Trust me, guys, you're going to need it to craft things. Now, you can go ahead and explore this island all you want. What we're going to do is, once we come in here, we're going to go to the first left. And right here, ladies and gentlemen, a very important part, you are going to get out your scanner, okay? This is where your mineral detector fragment is going to be. You only got to find one, all right? And I'll be showing you how to craft that as well. I think you only need one. So if you go to your blueprints, so if you go to your blueprints and you scroll down to your tools, you will see the mineral detector right here. You now have it. You now have it. And that's a cool tool to have because it helps you find things that you need. Like any resource you need to find on the map, you can find it with that mineral detector. Okay, so let's go back out. There's also more crystalline sulfur here, and there's more here as well. I think that is pretty much it for over here. We're going to hop back over, and we are going to go back up this way. There's all kinds of limestone outcrop here that you can break and get resources out of it as well. So let's go ahead and go back up here. There's more crystalline sulfur. Make sure you're scanning this stuff as well, guys. Anything that you come up on that you can interact with, make sure you scan it. Now, if you want to know how I get these things to highlight, this is how I do it. You're going to go to your pause menu. You're going to go to options. You're going to go up to, down to accessibility. And if you want to highlight everything you interact with, make sure that highlight interactable is checked. Okay, if you don't want the game to pause when you pull up your PDA, which is your inventory, make sure this is unchecked. Okay, so if I check that and I go back out and I pull up my PDA, it's going to pause the game. Okay, however, if I have that unchecked, all right, and you can change the highlight color of what color you want your stuff to highlight right there. You can just go in here and you can start changing the color just like that. I like mine on green because I'm going blind. I really need glasses like really bad, so I keep it on green so I can see it. Now, if I go back out after I untick that PDA pause and I go here, you'll notice the game is not paused. Okay, just a little food for thought. Now we're gonna travel back up in this direction here, back up the hill where we came in from, and there's the cutscene.
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is
good thumbnail right
precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
All right, so you just encountered Margaret. I think it's Margaret is how you pronounce her name. I call her Margaret because it's just more simple.
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
Okay, so once you come by this area, you're gonna witness the cutscene. Come on, quit talking. Now, once you come out of this area, you're gonna.
Signal location uploaded.
Jesus. Okay, are y'all done? Once you come out of this area right here, you're gonna witness the cutscene. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Once you witness the cutscene, not cup scene, like I said the first time, cutscene, you're going to go over to the right, and you're going to see Delta Station Dock sign right there. Go ahead and get your scanner out. You're going to need it. You can't scan the sign. You can try, but you can't scan it. And this is the area that we want to be in. I'm going to get this for a quick thumbnail real quick. And bam, there we go. If you want to take pictures, guys, you can do it. If you're on controller, just click your right thumbstick. I'm not sure how to do it on keyboard. It might be the print screen button. I'm really not sure. It's definitely not that one. Sorry about that, guys. Let me get out of this. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so what we're going to do is, you'll notice if you stand still for too long, your body temperature is going to start dropping. So make sure you are moving consistently. Go ahead and get your scanner out. And the first thing you're going to scan is the habitat builder if you don't already have it. I showed you how to get that in a couple of videos ago, I think. And then you can go in here, of course. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to walk over here, and we are going to grab this data box PDA right here, which is going to be our scanner room, okay? So our scanner. Now, if you start getting too cold, you're going to have to go inside the building, which I'm going to have to, or I'm going to freeze to death. You can hear your heartbeat start beating. So we're going to go inside and warm up real quick, and we'll go ahead and scan everything here. So grab your scanner, guys. You're going to go in, you're going to scan. Now, if you haven't scanned the fabricator yet, which you should have from the couple videos ago, go ahead and scan it. However, you can scan the locker. All right, now keep in mind, these are blueprints you're unlocking. You're going to scan the jukebox. All right, you're going to scan the multi-purpose room, which is this big thing you're standing in right here. And then we're going to scan the chair, the table. We're going to scan this counter. And here you can grab the water, the med kit, and the food, okay? You can also scan the wall shelf. All right, now once you're done scanning everything in this particular room, this is also a map. Now listen to what she says.
A map will come in handy. I should be able to find my way to Phi Robotics.
Phi Robotics, guys, keep that in mind. We'll be going there. We will be going to Phi Robotics, all right? Now she's gonna be a little cold in here, but you're not gonna freeze to death. As long as your temperature is up, then you're fine, okay? In here, you were going to scan a few other important things. You're going to scan this bed. You can also take these posters if you want. I'm going to go ahead and grab them because I use them to decorate. We're going to scan this bed, and we're going to... Now, you can't scan the posters, but you can take them and decorate. We're going to scan the chair. And most importantly, we are going to scan this modification station. This is going to help us craft more important things and cooler things, okay? So we're going to go ahead and scan that. All right, and over here, we're going to scan the wall shelf. And we're going to grab these pictures and this shaving kit right here. You're also going to unlock a few other modifications for your sea truck as well, okay? So let's grab that over here. I think that is it for here. Now, if we go into our inventory and we go to blueprints, you're going to have some new blueprints unlocked, okay? So we're going to scroll down real slowly until you find the ones that are highlighted. You should have about 25 blueprints unlocked, I think. You're going to have the sea truck storage if that's not a mod I have installed. You're going to have all this stuff down here, so your prawn suit depth, your sea truck depth and all that, that's going to unlock for you if it's not already unlocked. You've also unlocked the multi-purpose room with the scanner room and the floodlight, okay? Let's scroll on down. You've also unlocked the locker, the modification station, the jukebox speaker, the coffee vending machine, and the jukebox itself, I believe. You should also already have the battery charger. All right, let's scroll on down, and you've unlocked these down here: the bar table, the trash can, the counter, the single wall shelf, and the wall shelves. Okay, so let's go back over to our inventory. And if you've got a number up here, that means you've got still this highlighted. Now, I've got a mod in my game that allows me to have more inventory space, so just keep that in mind, guys. You guys are probably going to have vanilla inventory. So let's go ahead and exit out. And I think that is it for in here. I want to double check and make sure I'm not missing anything at all. I'm pretty sure that is it. So we're going to go back out the door here. Gosh, I hope I got everything. I wish I could take this Altera, the Altera map with me. And if you guys will notice, the orange marker is currently where we are. And I believe that's what that is. And then Phi Robotics is up in this area right here. And we'll be going over there soon enough. Once we unlock that location, the game will automatically unlock it for you, and it will alert you of Phi Robotics. It will let you know that it is there. All right, we're going to close this back. Now, keep in mind, you're back out in the cold, so if you start getting cold, you need to go somewhere where it's warm. All right, so now we're going to go over, let's see, I think we already scanned this at the multipurpose room. So now we're going to go up this way, and we're going to go over here. Don't go in the door yet. Go over here and make sure you scan this observatory. It's very easy to miss. It's very easy to miss. We're going to go inside this room right here. Now, I hope you guys are enjoying this series of videos, man. I'm really enjoying doing them for you. So we're going to go in here, and we're going to scan Emmanuel's bed. We're going to scan the desk. We're going to scan this little nameplate. And we're going to scan this cool thing right here. Now, if you interact with it, you hit the button. This is what it does. It's really cool. I love this little thing. Every time I do a new Subnautica game, I put this in my building and just for decoration. You're also going to scan the chick plant pot. Going to scan that. You're going to scan the aquarium. All right. This is an aquarium that you can build. And yes, you can put fish in it. You can. It's really cool. I think that's it for in here. Now, if you want this thing to quit, just interact with it again, and it'll go back down and stop, just like that. Over here is another poster right here. Over here, you're going to scan a basic pot plant. And I think that is it. I think that's it, guys and girls, for in here for this part of Delta Station Dock. That thing is so cool. I love that thing. I think that is... Yeah, I think that's it for here. So let's go back out, be polite, and close the door. All right. Oh, one more thing, guys. I just seen it as we walked out. Let's go back in. I'm sorry about that. I think we have to scan this little sign right here. Right here. Do we have to scan that? Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I thought we had to scan that. I didn't want to, I don't want to miss anything on here and tell you guys wrong. Now, the next thing you're going to do, if you'll notice, now you can go ahead and explore all over this island if you want to. But if you go up this way right here, you're going to the big satellite that we've seen on our way in. There's going to be a mission you're going to have to do here as time goes on and you progress in the game. It's going to be a mission for Margaret, okay? And I will go ahead and we're going to go up this ladder and I'll show you what it is real quick. I hope I don't freeze to death showing you. I shouldn't. I should be okay. This is a test override module. Now, you don't have to scan it. You ain't got to scan or nothing like that. But what you'll do is you will unlock the test override module for the game later on, and you will bring that piece back here. Once you craft it, you'll bring it back here and hook it up to this machine right here. All right, let's go ahead and head on back down. I don't think there's anything we got to scan over here. We're going to go back down the ladder. As you guys can see, I'm getting pretty cold, so I'm going to show you here. You'll also be using this when you bring that test module override over here. You'll be using this as well to run it. So let's get back over here. You guys can see we are getting pretty cold. Now, there's going to be a PDA out here somewhere that you're going to need if I remember where it is. There is I know there's a PDA out here. I think it's laser right here, guys. I think I might have already picked it up by mistake. I think I did actually, yeah. So, all right, we need to get moving because we're getting cold. But there's a PDA right here you guys need to pick up on one of these boxes.
Hypothermia.
Yeah, we need to get moving so that we're not going to freeze to death. We got to get in this building real fast. So I just got to warm up real quick, guys and girls, but I think that's it. But I want to take you guys around and show you all of Delta Station Dock. I want to make sure I'm not missing nothing. Oh, be polite and close the door. Oh man! All right, so let me see. I think that's it as far as scanning things goes. Now you can go down these stairs back here if you want to. I don't know if it leads to anything like in particular or special. Now, don't jump. If you jump, you are going to get hurt. Now, if you jump into the water, you won't get hurt. So, for example, if I jump from here and I hit the water, I should not get hurt. But man, there's land right there, dude. There's land right there. So just don't jump. Don't take my word for it. Uh-oh. We are stuck, and we're going to have to jump. We're going to have to jump because we can't. Oh, please make it. Oh, we just made. I cannot believe I made that. That is pretty much it for Delta Station Dock, ladies and gentlemen. Like, subscribe, share the video. Ladies and gentlemen, I really appreciate y'all tuning into my videos. Make sure you're smashing that like button for me. It does rate the video a bit higher and puts it out there for more people to see. With that being said, everyone, God bless you all. Have an amazing day, and I will see you all in the next video.